Well, hello there everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play in Vietnam 65. Last we left off, guys, we discovered that there is a massive VC presence somewhere down here in the south, and unfortunately, two of our men have caught some shrapnel. Actually, one of them got into a fight with a VC unit, and the other guy actually stepped on a mine, which led one of my users to actually suggest, which I think is a good idea, that we should go ahead and minesweep around villages whenever we get to them, whether they're friendly or not. It really is good because it improves the hearts and minds with the people, so that's also a good thing. Let's also make sure that these guys are going to the Arvin, and let's make sure these guys can move. Oh, they can actually move a little bit. Alright, so I'm actually going to send these guys down south to this this village down here, because this village is pro-Viet Cong, which is obviously not good for us, but thankfully they're not pro-North Vietnamese, which is the worst. The pro-Viet Cong is still pro-North Vietnamese, but once they have this pro-North Vietnamese flag over here, it's very hard to change them back. So let's go ahead and take a look over here. I want to make sure we don't have any troops down here. Another thing, an awesome suggestion, I'm going to go ahead and take this, was bringing the howitzer essentially from the base. Over here was another suggestion made by a user. I believe it was Dave Corey. I may be wrong on that, but really awesome idea. So I'm going to try to do that as well. I just want to make sure that none of these guys are going to run out of fuel. Alright, and let's go ahead and end this turn.
Carrying out existing orders. Some units have no orders.
Well, we can maybe try to go ahead and give some of these guys supplies. Let's drop some off here.
Mission commenced. Unit moving to coordinates.
And let's end the turn.
Some units have no orders.
Okay, here we go, guys. Wow, we've got a... Oh, that's terrifying. We have a Viet Cong tank, or sorry, a North Vietnamese tank, a PT-76. Don't even know what that is. Incredibly, though, and this is pretty awesome, usually, and this is not always the case, but usually our men can actually fight a PT-76 fairly well. In this case, ooh, 38%. I'm going to go ahead and set up an ambush, and I'm hoping that we catch them. Oh! Did they actually attack us on the ambush? Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! That was ugly, guys. Okay, that was very ugly. So as you guys can see there, the enemy did hit us. I didn't realize that setting up an ambush near the unit would make them immediately trigger you. That's really scary. So I'm desperately going to try to get these guys out of here. They really need to make it out. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this howitzer. Go ahead and see if we can pick it up.
Inbound to LZ.
Yes, we can. Oh, that's so cool. And we'll bring it over to the fire base. This way, we'll be able to actually fire in an area that's, I guess, better for us. And one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start sending these guys back to base because I want these guys to desperately launch an attack down in the southwest. The enemy has utterly kicked our asses there, and I don't like that. I want that to end right now. So we're going to go ahead and get down there. We're going to try to get these wounded out. I don't want to lose more men in this battle. Let's take a look. End our turn.
Some units have no orders.
Make sure we haven't moved anyone important. Alright, yeah, that's about it. Here we go, enemy forces mobilizing. Okay, wow, we've got another enemy attack us. Unbelievable, guys, and once again, they've wounded our troops. We're still at 51, so we're still fairly well liked by the population, but this is scary. I'm going to go ahead and move our guys out here. They're in a rice paddy. I'm sure they can get picked up in a rice paddy, but maybe not. See, this is what's irritating me. I don't know why those guys can't be picked up. Maybe we need to move farther away from the village? I have no idea. But let's go ahead, we'll move these guys out, move these guys out, and we're going to try to get this Huey to pick these guys up. There we go. Alright, we got one of our boys back. That's a great, great thing. Got them on the chopper, and they're heading to the medevac, or to the, I guess, to the evac station. Try to get treated. Now these guys still have a while to go before they're out of danger, but they're just going to have to hold on for now. And we really need to make some serious efforts to improve our situation here, because right now the VC have us pretty damn well. And the scary thing is they're only operating really from one sector. So let's go ahead and see. Can we drop this off? Yes, we can. Great suggestion there, man. I'm going to go ahead and take a look here. We've got the howitzer there. So now, if we want, if we want, we just take a look at this howitzer, and we can go ahead and fire at any area around, which is really awesome. Of course, there's nobody around us right now, but eventually there will be, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and get these troops in here. We'll let them rest for now. We'll get this chopper here because it desperately needs to resupply. And since we can't actually pick these guys up this mission, or we're going to at least, at the very least, drop off some supplies for them, and that should keep them alive for now, at least. Let's go ahead and get this Huey to also drop off supplies for the other wounded guys over here. And with some of these men, we're going to continue to the south, because I still want to go ahead and inspect these villages. But eventually, we're obviously going to want to move out of here. And of course, the one good thing is these men do get a lot of experience from these fights. So that's one thing to consider. Keep moving. Alright, make sure everybody's moved. I believe they have. Yep, we're going to go ahead. Oh, yes. Can we train Arvin? Oh, you're damn straight we are. We're going to go ahead and start training guys, South Vietnamese troops. And these guys can be pretty brutal once they actually get into their own villages, believe it or not. But let's go ahead and end turn here. I want to make sure that nobody important hasn't moved. So far, not really, although we could go ahead and load this troop up now, but I actually just want to keep him here, and he'll go ahead and resupply just by being in this area, so that's what we're going to do. And look at that! A VC squadron ran right past! That is not something you want to see. That's terrifying. I'm going to go ahead and move this infantry out a little bit more, guys. I'm hoping that this will allow him to be picked up. Let's go ahead and see. Yes! Oh, man, nothing makes me happier. We're going to get these boys back to a medical station. We're going to get them treated, and hopefully we're going to be able to tackle the rest of these VC, but we just saw them fly by, and that's a bit terrifying. We're going to go ahead and let's go into this pro-VC village. Okay, we've spotted some VC, and they're actually near one of our allies' bases here, so we're going to go ahead, or allied towns, I should say. We're going to drop some bombs on these guys. Oh, we not only missed, but I think we actually may have done some collateral damage. Oh my goodness, we definitely missed there, and may have even hit the town. So that's not going to go well for us, guys. Things are rough right now. Let's go ahead and see. Can we pick these boys up now? Beautiful. So far, one good thing is we're going to get all these guys off to this medevac station, and hopefully then we'll be able to actually defend ourselves really, really well. We've learned a lot, obviously. I'm really sad that that VC unit didn't stick around, because I would have loved to take a shot at them with my howitzer, but you know, you don't always get to be so lucky. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and send my soldiers out. Oh, we got ultra lucky. We've got a VC cadre right here, guys. We're going to go ahead and launch an attack. Oh, beautiful. There's some sweet revenge, and we absolutely needed some revenge in that mission, because our boys were just getting shot to shit. So I'm really glad that we got those VC, and not to mention they were near our pro-US village, so we're going to go ahead and visit those guys. We don't want those guys to feel in danger or anything. And of course, I should have attacked with my actual howitzer, but I wanted to actually increase the rank of my unit, so I took a little risk there. Probably not the smartest thing to do, and I won't be repeating that mistake. But I'm glad that we got a nice little victory there. Let's end our turn. First of all, let's make sure nobody out here is in need of help. Doesn't look like anyone's in need of help. We actually really need to get some more men out on the field as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead. We'll end the turn. And we're also going to go ahead and start sweeping the villages of mines to sort of help the peasants. Oh boy, another VC unit, guys, and now we may be able to try out our howitzer. I certainly hope so, guys. We're going to go ahead and get this howitzer, call in some fire support on this unit. Fire mission. Oh, you missed! How did you miss? Alright, well, our howitzer missed and put a giant crater on the road there, but at least we're trying to do better here, so that's good. Now, I could follow these VC into the woods, but believe me, it's not easy to find VC in the woods. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop an ambush here. You guys might think I want to go to this village, and I desperately do, I'll admit it, but not before we go ahead and catch these VC units. They seem to be running past our base like it's nothing. So there we go, we dropped off some wounded, and we'll actually keep this helicopter here to ferry them out once they're done being treated. One thing we also have to keep in mind, we need to get those victory points up, guys, because without those victory points, or I should say without the political capital, we're not going to be able to put up a fight anyway, so we really need to be careful here. I'm going to go ahead and head to this area and see how this is going to go. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Or actually, before we do... Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to end the turn.
Resuming mission.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say, I thought we had another chopper up.
Some units have no orders.
There we go, guys. Enemy forces mobilizing. No movement. Alright, a bit scary. We're going to go ahead and get into our U.S. village. We found some NVA! Ah! The scary thing is, of course, I don't think our guys are treated. They're still all wounded, and this sucks. It leaves us in a really difficult position, and the difficult position is deciding whether or not we're going to provide no support to those guys. But hopefully our howitzer can reach. I really hope it can. We're going to go ahead and try to see if our howitzer can reach those NVA troops. And they actually look more like VC, but they might be NVA. Let's see, please, howitzer? Fuck you, howitzer! Damn it! So our howitzer cannot reach, unfortunately, which really sucks. And I almost want to take one of our wounded units and go ahead and try to attack them. I'm really thinking about doing it. I know it's crazy, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. So let's go ahead and pick these guys up. We're going to go ahead and bring them here.
Units moving out. Our choppers are taking RPG fire.
Alright. Oh, and he's going to run away like a little bitch. Let's go ahead. And we'll drop our men off here. I'm almost certain that's where they're going to be. We'll send these guys back. And I'm going to go ahead and just set up an ambush here. And hope for the best. Let's end our turn.
Carrying out existing orders. Arvin unit deployed.
Oh, beautiful. We have an Arvin unit ready to go, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get this Arvin infantry, and we're going to, first of all, go to this pro-US village, just check up on these guys, see how they're doing, and with our green berets, I'm going to go ahead and try to train more Arvin infantry. So let's hope that they can keep doing their good work, and let's end the turn. Enemy forces mobilizing. Oh! Wow, okay, our Arvin were just attacked by an enemy tank unit. That's really sucks. I want to see if we can find them. Oh, shit! Unbelievable. Okay, well, the Arvin unit just got utterly wiped out. That totally sucks. I'm going to go ahead and... Man, does that suck. I'm going to go ahead and try to bring some supplies to these men. We are not having good luck, boys, in this fight right now. We're actually losing, and things need to change. They really do. We're just kind of getting unlucky, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and keep training Arvin, and just hope that that will save us in the end. But we really need to spot one of these units. Let's go ahead and make sure. Let's keep moving these guys out. I really want to hit one of these guys before the game ends, but we may need to actually wait. And I think we're going to go ahead and pick up these wounded. I don't know what I was thinking. They're of no use to us right now. You know, they absolutely need that political capital. We really need to provide them with that. So let's go ahead and end the turn.
Carrying out existing orders. Some units have no orders.
Okay, more VC went by, but unfortunately, we can't spot them. We don't know where they are. So therein ends the lesson. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play so far. We have a lot to work with, but thankfully we do have some howitzers. We've still got some units in the field, and I really think we could turn this around. We're only losing by 1 point, and if we could just bring that back up, everything's going to go just fine. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and have an awesome day.